as many maidens would be.
Yes, people, welcome back. It is the player ratings. Wow, I mean that has actually drained me, man. Honestly, that game was crazy. That second half, that was just a madness, wasn't it? It was an absolute madness. Yeah, I just can't believe like how crazy that second half was. I mean, there was just a lot wrong with it. A lot wrong with it. We didn't really control the game. We let them in plenty of times. We had so many chances, but at the end of the day, we got the 3 points, so it is what it is. But yeah, we're gonna go through the player ratings. As always, if you've not done a player ratings with us before, everyone starts off at a 6. If you think they negatively impacted the performance, they get less than a 6. If you think they positively impacted the performance, they get more than a 6. It's not that deep. So yeah, if you don't agree, then it is what it is. Let me just get the players up. There we go. Let me whack this on screen so you guys can see it as well. Of course, if you are watching this back on the replay, give us your thoughts in the comment section below. Right, let's start off with this man, Edison, in goal. 90 minutes played. He made 4 saves, 1 punch, 2 runouts, 2 successful as well there, 1 high claim as well, 74% passing accuracy. All his misplaced passes were long passes. 1 clearance, 1 ground duel, which he won as well, and a dribble attempt, which was successful for a goalkeeper, which is pretty wild. Made a couple big saves today. A couple of big saves. I actually think that, you know what? I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to go straight with the sofa score rating of 8. I'm giving him a solid 8. I think he's playing some good football. He's making some big saves. There was 1 or 2 moments in that first 20 minutes where I thought, yo, what's he doing? He needs to wake up. But he will be sat there, and I'm sure in that dressing room there'll be a lot of players thanking him for some of the saves and some of the plays that he did today, because he was very, very good. So I'm going to give him a solid 8. I completely agree with that sofa score rating. He gets an 8 from me. Let's come on to Manuel Akanji. Another solid performance. Another solid performance from Manuel Akanji. Obviously, Kyle Walker was probably dropped in this game due to fitness rather than form, in my opinion. Do you put Kyle Walker straight back in? Because Akanji today, solid performance. That was his heat map in the game. 90 minutes played, 4 clearances, 1 block shot, 2 interception. He won 4 out of 5 ground duels. He won 4 out of 6 aerial duels. He only lost possession 8 times in 90 minutes, which is pretty good. 89% passing accuracy. Only misplaced 6 passes. 2 long balls successful. Also a dribble attempt successful as well. Solid performance from Manuel Akanji. Really, really was. There was maybe 1 or 2 things that he'd done which was maybe slightly bozo-y, but nothing serious, and just very, very calm on the ball. And I can't lie, when you're in games where you dominate the ball and you need to play out from the back, I do prefer him than Walker. I do. Now, obviously, when we play in the Mbappes, the Vinny Juniors, there's only one player I'm going to pick. Yeah, it's Kyle Walker. But in games like this, I do feel that Akanji just offers us so much more going forward and build up play wise than Kyle Walker. So again, it's just options, and it's having different options. Player rating wise, I'm going to give him a 7.8. 7.8 for me today, Manuel Akanji. Good performance, and he's playing some good football. I think he's been our best defender this year. I do think he's been our best defender. I don't think he gets enough credit off our fans, off our fan base that he deserves. I think he deserves a lot of credit. Okay, that's the heat map of Ruben Diaz. There you go. 90 minutes played, 4 clearances, 1 block shot, 1 interception. He won 2 out of 3 ground duels, didn't win his aerial duels. 90% passing accuracy, 3 long balls, 1 successful. Solid. I've got to say, I thought he was very, very solid today. Defensively, very good. Couple of good blocks, couple of good interceptions and that inside the penalty area. Thought he'd done well. And AK, I like that comment. He did lead from the back. He was very, very good. You know what I mean? And he's now, I've got to say, I think Ruben Diaz is probably back now. Because there was that period, wasn't there, in sort of like December time when it wasn't crap, but he was nowhere near his best. And I remember calling it out multiple times, saying he's not at his best. He is now, for me, getting very close to his best again. So it's good to see, because we need him, especially when we go into these Man United, Arsenal, Liverpool, Brighton, Villa games. Yeah, you're going to need someone like that at the back. For me, I'll probably give him a 7.8 as well. I give him a 7.8. I think him and Akanji sort of deserve similar sort of scores for me personally. So I'm going to give him 7.8. I'm going to go to John Stones. That's his heat map from today's game. So again, pushing into that midfield. 90 minutes played, 87% passing accuracy, one cross unsuccessful, two long balls both unsuccessful, one dribble attempt unsuccessful, two ground duels, one of them won. Two aerial duels, both of them won. Lost possession just 9 times and made an interception as well. For me, yeah, the SOFA score rating is purely stats based. So ignore that. Yeah, good. Was it his best midfield performance ever? No. But he certainly looked a little more fitter than he has done in the past when he's played there. So I would probably say not as high as Akanji and Diaz, in my personal opinion. I don't think he was as influential, maybe from a defensive point of view, but certainly still a high rating. I'm going to give him a 7.6. I'm going to go for a 7.6 for John Stones. Good performance. And he looks like he's getting fitter and fitter every game he plays. So that's good to see because we need him there. Okay, Nathan Ake. 6.9 is the stats rating. That's his heat map from today's game. There you go. 90 minutes played in the match. One block shot. Two ground duels, 1 out of 6, slightly low. Three aerial duels, 1 out of 7, slightly low. 77% pass accuracy, slightly low. 6 long balls, none of them successful. And a shot on target, as well as one dribble attempt successful. Yeah, I probably wouldn't say it's his best performance ever. I thought there was a period towards the end of the first half where he looked a little bit sloppy. And then in the second half, I do feel that he maybe took the brunt of a lot of Bournemouth attacks. They were just spamming down that right-hand side, really. They were doing quite well down there, but he wasn't having a stink. It wasn't a bad performance, but it wasn't one of his best. So probably slightly at the lower ends for me. I'll probably give him a 7.1. 7.1, I think, is about fair. Yeah. I think he was probably out of the four, he probably was the least highest for me. Okay, let's move on to our midfield. Let's go to Rodri. That's his heat map from today. There you go. 90 minutes played, 95% passing accuracy. There you go. 3 long balls all successful. Shot blocked, 1 dribble not successful. He won 3 out of 7 ground duels and he won his only aerial duel. Only lost the ball 6 times in 90 minutes. 3 clearances and a block shot. Got dribbled past twice. And again, no yellow card. That means he is available for the Arsenal game, providing we qualify for the next round of the FA Cup. He is now available for the Arsenal game, providing City or Brighton qualify for the 5th round of the FA Cup. So that's nice to see, or whatever round it is. I can't remember. Okay. Rated. Thought he played well, you know. There was a couple floppy passes, but nothing major. As you can see, 95% passing accuracy. But I thought he was good today, you know. Easily in the 8s, as always. Wouldn't expect anything less. 8.3. There you go. Bang. Straight at it. 8.3. Good performance. Okay, you know what? Let's do Kovacic. Let's do Mateo Kovacic, guys. I thought he played all right. There you go. That's his heat map. Pocket player. Pocket player. I'll come to the super chats and member chats after Kovacic. There you go. Pocket player. 84 minutes played. 95% passing accuracy. Misplaced only 2 passes in the whole game. Wild. 1 key pass. 1 big chance created. And of course, he was involved in the goal as well. So that gets him some credits. 1 shot block, 3 dribbles, 2 successful. And he won 6 out of 9 ground duels as well. Only lost possession. Look at this, guys. 6 times in 86 minutes. Very, very good. Very, very solid. To be honest with you, if I give Rodri an 8.3, Kovacic can't be too far off that. I don't think there was much. I felt like Rodri maybe got on the ball a little bit more, and maybe that's why he might get a high score. But Kovacic was involved in the goal, didn't lose the ball. I'm going to give him an 8.3. I'm going to give him an 8.3 again. I'm going to give him and Rodri the same score because I felt like Rodri did more in the match, but Kovacic created the chance that led to the goal. So very good performance from Kovacic. And yeah, 8.3, solid performance. I think he's a baller, me. When he's on it and he's picking for the right game, there are some games that I really don't think he suits. And maybe if we do Elbins tomorrow in Obbins, maybe we can chat about that. But he suited today, 100%. Okay, let's come to this man, the goal scorer. That's his heat map from today's game. Oh, sorry, I was going to do the super chats. Big up to Ricky, says, I'm dreading the March fixtures. Well, listen, mate. What will be, will be. If we play like that, yeah, it'll be embarrassing. I would like to believe that we won't play like that when we get there. Yeah, we got Luton coming up now in the midweek. That's going to be a tough game, by the way. Yeah, let's not anyone say that's going to be an easy game against Luton, because it's not. It's not at all. And then we got United. Then it starts. The roller coaster begins. Strap in. You know what I mean? It's going to be stress, but it's going to be fun at the same time. Big up to Mohammed, says, perform like this at Anfield. It's a battering. Yeah, 100%. And Sign Silver says, we won, but I'm not happy at all. We've been playing ass for the 3 to 4 games, and the hardest fixtures are up next, says Sign Silver. You just got to trust that we won't play like that in these games. And I do trust that we won't play like that in these games. You're right, though. If we play like that in those games, we are going to get battered, 100%. But you got to trust that we won't play like that. And Big Up Angel says, LB, this team is killing my testosterone. I can't even get it up anymore, says Angel with the 6 months member chat. Well, Bray, Dr. LB ain't got no advices for you on that one, Bray. You know what I mean? I don't know. What I can say there, Bray. Yo, Big Up Gal says, big win. You grinded it out. That's it, man. Listen, it was dead. Horrific performance second half, but we got the 3 points. That's nice. The pressure's on you guys. The pressure's on you. Right, here's the stats for Phil. 90 minutes played, 1 goal, 75% passing accuracy, 4 key passes, 5 crosses, a successful 1, long balls, 2, 1 successful, 3 shots on target, 1 shot off target, 4 dribbles, 2 successful. He had 8 ground duels, 5 of them won. And that is pretty much it. Thought he was good. Thought he was one of our better players. He had quite a few shots on another day. He could have easily had a second goal. Got the goal. Like to see him driving in there. You know, you see Frank Lampard get load of goal for Chelsea from making those late runs into the box. That's what he did. Second half, probably found it a little bit trickier like everyone else, but certainly a solid performance. I'll probably give you... Yeah. Player rating for Foden. They give him an 8.5. Is he man of the match? Is he man of the match? Because if I give him higher than Rodri and Kovacic, that means he's man of the match. Yeah, I think he is man of the match. I give him an 8.4. I give him an 8.4. Man of the match for me. Phil Foden. I think he got the official man of the match as well. Yeah, man of the match, man. What can you say? Let's do Nunes. Let's do Matheus Nunes. This could be an interesting one, guys. Get me your comments in the live chat on this one. That's his heat map. 63 minutes played. 6 dribbles, 3 successful. 84% passing accuracy. 1 key pass. 4 crosses, 2 successful. 1 long ball, 1 successful. 6 ground duels out of 11 won. And a clearance there as well. You know what? I liked him in that position. Now, don't get me wrong. There was stuff that he probably needs to learn and work on, but that's probably one of the first times he's played left wing. I liked it. I don't know particularly what I liked. I felt like he could do the Jack Grealish stuff of holding the ball, but he had a little bit more in terms of his pace and his directness. It's a shame that he's not got the best left foot in the world, evidently, by some of his crossing. But I actually liked it. Now, I'm not saying I want to see it every week, yeah? And let's not get it twisted. When we play United next week, I want Grealish in there. But I certainly think this is an experiment that we might have to play a little bit more just to see. And listen, we might play it again next time and it might be crap. And then play it again one more time and it might be crap and we'll go, oh, he just had he had 1 decent game. But I certainly think today's experiment of Matheus Nunes left wing is certainly worth looking at in the future again for a second opportunity. Because I liked it, man. I thought he did good. So... player rating, he only played an hour. You got to take that into consideration. I'll give him a solid 7.5. No messing around, straight in the middle. I think that's a bit fair, really. Yeah, 7.5. Hey, big up to Gary Carpenter coming in with a $20 donation, mate. I've no message on it. If there is a message, I can't see it. If you want to send a message in, Gary, whack one in the chat and I'll bring it up on screen. But thank you very much for the $20 donation. Very, very generous. Let's go to Bernardo Silva then, guys. That's his heat map. There you go. Out on that right-hand side. Love to see it. 90 minutes played. 1 shot off target, 2 shots blocked, 5 dribble attempts, 3 successful, 79% passing accuracy, 3 key passes, 3 crosses, all unsuccessful. Yeah, his crossing was ass, if we be honest with you. 5 long balls, 2 successful, 9 ground duels, 6 successful, and 2 aerial duels, 1 of them won. A couple of interceptions there as well. Yeah, I don't think he had a great game, to be honest with you. He wasn't ass, yeah, but he wasn't great. He wasn't great. Yeah, I'll probably give him like a 6.7. 6.7. There was a chance, he had a chance where he could have shot on his left foot and he decided to backheel it to Nunes. Thought that wasn't the greatest decision. He had a shot on his left foot, which he put wide, and the crosses were poor. Give his work rate, never stop running. You've always got to credit him for that, but I just don't think it was quite Bernardo Silva's day. But listen, it's what it is. I'm sure he'll come back with another good performance. However, to be fair, there are a lot of people who are saying he had a good game. So this is why I love football, man, because opinions are mad. Like, you go, Horton saying Bernardo was good. I give him a 7.6. There you go, man. That's why I love doing this. That's why I love doing these streams. I love doing these streams because, man, I'll say, oh, he played crap, or you guys will say he played mint. I'll say he played mint, and you guys say he played crap. It's good, man. Big up to BH, says Pep needs to play Bob even over Doku. Bob plays City football, quick, precise, keeps the ball moving, good decisions. Ball sticks to Doku too much, and he gets sloppy. It says BH with the $10 donation. I think we'll see more of Bob. I think we'll see more of Bob in the coming months and next year, 100%. It's just obviously now we're at business end of the season. Does he want to trust Bob in these big games? Possibly not right now, but I mean, he's playing him against Brentford, so at the same time, he might do. I wouldn't have any problems about Bob, man. Bob's there for the long haul. Pep loves Bob. You can see that because I agree with what you're saying. He plays City football. Doku isn't quite at the races at the City football scene yet, but he'll get it. He'll get it. Yeah. You know, Doku today, the defending he did, Doku, was great. Great today. His attacking wasn't so great. And when he decided not to go to the corner flag, strange. A lot of people asking about the Arsenal game. We are doing an Arsenal watch long, but it's on the second channel. It's on More LB. So you need to make sure you subscribe to the second channel. Go to More LB. All the links in the description. And there's a redirect on here. So you don't need to go anywhere. Okay, big up to BH and Gary for the super chats, lads. Okay, let's come on to Erling Haaland. That's his heat map. They're the stats. I ain't going to go through them because, you know, what it is. Yeah. Looked a little frustrated today, didn't he, Haaland? You know, he had 1 or 2 chances, which he probably should have done better on, especially the first one in the first half where he had the right-footed shot that he put wide. Looked frustrated. Didn't really create too much for him after that. You know, and yeah, he looked down. He looked a little bit downbeat. So yeah, that's sad to see. Not great. Hold up play was very good. So I'll give him credit for that. I'll give him a 6. I see why people might be giving him less than a 6 because his job is to put the ball in the back of the net and he didn't. But his hold up play was very good and that was decent. I'll give him credit for that. I'll give him a 6. Subs, there anyone to go through? Yeah, we spoke a little about Doku. It is what it is. We've done everyone. So there you go. They're the player rating. Sorry we had to whip through them a bit quickly. Arsenal are on in literally 5 minutes. So we had to speed it through a little bit. But listen, summary. Let me get rid of this. Summary. Shocking second half performance. 3 points in the bag, which is the main thing. Goal difference still ain't there, but we're winning matches and now we put the pressure on Arsenal. Big game coming up in the week against Luton Town. That's going to be difficult. And then it's the derby next week. 2 clean sheets in a row is positive, although how much of that we can credit to ourselves today, rather than just the fact that Bournemouth didn't put the ball in the back of the net, I don't know. But listen, we're winning games, which is important. Rodri not picking up another yellow card. He's now available for the next 3 Premier League fixtures. That's great. So yeah, it's just weird. It was a weird game, man. It was a weird because honestly, if Kevin De Bruyne, I genuinely think if Kevin De Bruyne would have played that from the start, we would have won that game about 4-5-0. I genuinely believe it. The chances, the space we had in the midfield in that first half was wild. We just had no one really to properly create or properly finish off the chances. So it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up now because we are going to go over to More LB, the second channel, and we're going to do Arsenal versus Newcastle live. Pray along. Thank you to Ricky Robbins, Mohammed, Sign Silver, Angel, Gary Carpenter, and BH for the super chats. And I will see you on More LB for Arsenal versus Newcastle live. Pray along. See you in a minute.